Sorry I'm late, everybody. I just got finished work and I'm finally able to come on so we can go over this extremely bullish live shot that Bryan did earlier today with Prabhu, Jason Mathos, and Nick Cagliani. It was a lot to talk about. We're going to go over it right now.
The future has come.
Good time of day, whatever time of day it is for you, to all of my beautiful people from around the world. How's everybody doing? We have 34 people in the room already with this beautiful camera that I have. High def. It's just giving me too much it's overexposing me, you know? Don't you guys see that? It's overexposed. Does it look overexposed on your end? Because it looks overexposed on my end. And you guys can hear me okay? This is a new microphone also. Everybody hears me okay? There goes Miss Love. Daniel Rodera says yes. Does it, is this mic working when I talk into it like this? Does it sound closer? Is that the right mic? There you go, Daniel. Thank you so much, brother. Daniel, always right on top of my questions that I ask for responses on the chat. Daniel Madera, my man. Vincent Lima, yeah, this has been full HD for a while. But this camera, I can't use all the time. It's a web camera that's an HD camera that I connect right to the computer. My phone should be doing that also from now on. You know, whenever I use my phone, should be full HD as well. Mr. Crypto Legend says, hi, Daniel. There you go. Miss Love says, perfect time. Oh, for perfect mic. There you go. The mic sounds great. Thank you so much. Ian Bednar is here. Wow. All I have to say is just, wow, this AMA was so bullish. That's the way we all feel, brother. Blockchain Alpha is running, over 230 projects signed up, and multiple exchanges in the works, 7 to be exact. So excited for what SFX will become for us. So am I. I want to go right to it, guys. I'm going to get to your comments in a little bit. As Prado said, SFX is the future. Get ready. That's right. I also said thank you to Bryan in his own super chat that he didn't take, because I thanked everybody on the screen, but I didn't thank Bryan. But I wanted him to I wanted to have his own, and he never took it. I don't know if he saw it. I wonder if Bryan knows that I did send him a thank you as well. I wasn't just thanking everybody there except for Bryan. You know what I mean? So I want to go right to some spots, right? Some spots that were good in the live stream. And
sure we know who everyone
just gotta
so we've got Prabhu, our CTO, we've got Nick Cagliani.
I want to get to it.
Resources on what are good resources for you to follow, and if you follow along.
So this was good stuff right here. You guys can still hear me.
So because we don't want to sort of be too prescriptive in what we're telling you, so we'll build a simple app, but the innovation is going to be yours. Like
you gotta bring that innovation and the ideas. Now I'll tell you this: having built many products, if you're still, I see a lot of undecided like
you guys can.
Let me tell you this, all right?
You guys can still hear me, right?
Innovations in the world,
even with this,
it's two ideas combined.
Is there an echo or anything like that? Because this mic is separate from this computer now. Do you guys hear that? Is it okay? Sorry, I was looking at the wrong comments. No problem. Yes, I'm here, Samantha. You got it. Yes, echo. Okay, so when I play this, what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to mute my mic, and then come back and talk about it. But let me just hear what this is.
In a novel way. So you don't have to look too far to come up with something, crazy. Just look at two existing things and just mash them up in a unique way. And there comes your
and a big congratulations to the whole SafuuX team for what we're achieving here. But 170 cities, that global is absolutely true.
About how to ideate, and that's you have as good a chance as anybody else of winning that. So if you're on the sideline up, and we are headed towards an end of the month.
Okay, so I wanted to play it from here. This is around the area that I wanted to play. You guys can hear me again, right? Because what I have to do is I have to mute my mic to play the audio. Otherwise, it comes back into the mic, and then it throws off an echo. But I want to listen to Nick Caliani first of all talk about the amount of projects that are on, right? And then I don't know if you guys remember this part. I'm sure you do. The 30 projects or about 30 projects that will be launched. Isn't that what he said? Right? Did you guys hear him talk about that? About 30 projects are going to be on the chain already by the time we hit mainnet. Or did I misinterpret that? That's what it sounded like it was to me. Did you guys hear it that way? Daniel Madera says yes. At least 30. Yes, that's what I said, Daniel. So before we get into that, and then the talk that he had with Jason about the day oneers, which is, let's face it, it's most of us, and that price adjustment. Let's listen to him talk about what is going on with the projects, the hackathon, and then he's going to talk about the projects that are going to be launching or thereabouts, the amount of projects that will be launching.
Combined in a novel way. So like, here's a software, go build it. What we're going to do is take you on a journey. And that journey, it begins with understanding what makes a good DeFi product. And especially it takes into account the fact that we are talking about tokenomics and things like that that are very different and very unique from other chains. So we're going to take you on that product journey where we are going to help you first understand how to build a product, how to architect it, and then we'll go step by step into how you actually build it. Now, of course, we can't actually, teach you how to code, etc., but we'll certainly give you resources on what are good resources for you to follow. And if you follow along with us as we build out Adapt, and we'll build a fairly simple one, so because we don't want to sort of be too prescriptive in what we are telling you. So we'll build a simple app, but the innovation.
So real quick, guys, I wanted to stop it there because this is also fantastic right here. He's talking about this like workshop that he's creating, a mentorship, like where he's going to be able to like help people that have no idea what they're doing, that want to create a project, they have an idea, and they're going to lead you step by step throughout the entire process. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? I mean, it is just literally an all-inclusive blockchain, this SafuuX.
Innovation is going to be yours. Like, you got to bring that. You got to bring that innovation and the ideas. Now, I'll tell you this, having, built many products, if you're still, I see a lot of undecided like topics there. Let me tell you this, all right? Most good innovations in the world are merely two ideas combined in a novel way. So you don't have to look too far to come up with something, crazy. Just look at two existing things and just mash them up in a unique way. And there comes your innovation. So as this hackathon progresses, it's going to go all the way to the end of November. And we're going to be there to guide you. You're going to see us be more active in the Hyperverse Discord. That's starting next week once we've got the video series going. And we're there. So just jump in there and come talk to us. Tell us about your ideas. And even if you are just thinking about a broad category and you want some help, like you want people to toss your idea around, to poke some holes in it, etc., come on there to the Discord. We are all there for you.
What I'm talking about, guys. Now that right there to me is unbelievable, isn't it? Don't you guys think so? All you have to do is just have an idea, right? And you can go to the Discord, ask some questions about it. You know what I mean? But the bottom line is forget about all that. You go there, you get some holes poked in it, whatever. You finally come to a decision that you want to go through with this. And they take you in and they show you and give you all the tools necessary and lead you all the way to the final project that you can then release on SafuuX. I mean, is that not just unbelievable? I mean, a full course meal all given to you. All you got to do is order it. It's unbelievable. Greek has a new video release out shortly, as I have work meetings now. Thank you for being in the comments, though, Greek. Sorry, my mic went out. We really appreciate the work that you do, Greek. Thank you so much. Let's continue listening.
Super excited about this, Bryan. This is like that's a very good number of signups, and the project ideas, especially things like lottery, etc., which are kind of hard but very interesting. And it's like the gamifying of DeFi. The gamification of DeFi. I think that's a really interesting vector for us to pursue.
I think we all deserve a pat on the back, especially Decentology, Hyperverse, and what you guys are producing here and allowing this this to all happen. Like 236 signups is a hell of a lot for a new pending, not even an alpha stage technically yet, blockchain. And we still got a few months away until we're going to be there. So yeah, pat on the back and a big congratulations to the whole SafuuX team. For what we're achieving here, but 170 cities, that global is absolutely terrific. So it just speaks to the reach that we actually have, as well as it seems like we're only a small community and only a few YouTubers here or there. We've still reached out 170 cities, so people know about it, and I think the Dubai Crypto Expo that we attended definitely helped out with these numbers there as well. So terrific success across the board. So yeah, man.
Yep.
Awesome.
So on the next slide, we'll just go through some key dates here and review those. So we're going to continue to have regular office hours where you can pop in and talk to someone, but don't wait for office hours. You got a question, just hop into the Discord and ask it, and we'll be able to answer it. So
if you have a question, just pop in the Discord. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's what we're talking about here. I mean, I love Nick Caliani. How many of you guys love Nick Caliani? Is he not the man or what? Plan B's in the house, by the way, everybody. He's there watching as well. Just amazing that, like, if you miss these things, this is the kind of in-depth knowledge that you receive watching these AMAs. I thought it was already pretty much an all-inclusive thing, the Decentology and the offer. But it is literally, I mean, every step of the way, no matter what it is that you need help with, they're going to be there for you, and you can build whatever you have an idea for, that can land on the blockchain. They're going to build it for you, with you there, of course, but I mean, it's just so incredibly bullish for everybody and anybody that's looking to do anything, except for all of you scammers, right? Look, none of us want the scammers that are going to be doing king rug pulls. You don't even bother. Nobody wants you here, okay?
We had one builder workshop. We were waiting for some of the announcements that you're going to hear today in order to schedule the next one. So another builder kit workshop will be coming up once we have a new version of it. I expect that'll be sometime within the next 7 to 10 days. And that's when I think we'll actually also have some material for you about how to ideate, your product, etc. So that's coming up, and we are headed towards an end of the month, November 30th, when you have to submit your hackathon entries. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time for you to think about a really good product and a really good idea. And we have 30 of these projects are going to move forward to mainnet, because that's how many prizes we've got. If you recollect, we've got $125,000, which is a very large prize pool available, and that's you have as good a chance as anybody else of winning that. So if you're on the sidelines thinking about entering this, be sure to enter, because this is going to be a really, really good opportunity for you to jump in, start building a product, win some prizes, and then get help to make your product live on mainnet, like dollars, which is a very large prize pool available. And that's 10 days. And that's when I think we'll actually also have some material for you about how to ideate, your product, etc. So that's coming up, and we are headed towards an end of the month, November 30th.
Sorry, I wanted to.
You have to submit
I'm trying to skip back to when he says 30 projects are going to be launching on mainnet. 30 projects are going to be launching on mainnet as of right now. 30 projects. Does anybody know how fucking bullish that is? How amazing that 30 projects. We've been asking this question, wondering, speculating the whole 9 yards. And now Nick Kalyani comes on here and he tells us straight up, we have up to 30 projects launching on mainnet, guys. I mean, like, one of those could be like $100 million project. One of them. I mean, one of them could be a 10 million. One could be 1 million. You know what I mean? But my goodness, it's just crazy. Unbelievable news that came out of here. Let me go to some other the other spot that I wanted you guys to talk about as well, which was after Nick Kalyani and Prabhu left, which was right here. So we all see that handsome man on the right who's joining us here in the audience. There goes Plan B, Jason Mathos, and then, of course, Bryan Legend. They are talking about here the day oneers. I was talking the entire time in my mic I keep on unmuting the mic and then it gets muted on its own. You guys can hear me now, right? It doesn't have the cross in it. Because I keep on unmuting it, and then like the cross appears on its own. Okay, Richard Hummond said, okay. So this is what I was talking about, guys. You saw Bryan and Jason on the screen there. The part that I'm going to take you to now is the let me just go back to it here. The part that I'm going to go back to now here is them talking about the day oneers. Most of us are day oneers. We ended up sacrificing for 69 cents, but they go through a point where they're talking about it, and they go down the trail of hey, listen, this is what happens. If it went down, you wouldn't be happy. You believe in the project, so you sacrifice at 69. I don't want you guys to think that conversation means that Bryan is not going to do anything, because he said he's going to try, and he Can you guys hear me again? How about now? C-Titch still says no sound. Okay, Compton, thank you so much. I think what's happening is every time I switch to this, it automatically turns off my mic. So I'm just going to keep it on here. I'm not going to switch back and forth. All right? Until I play it. I'm going to have to turn it off when I play it. But then when I stop playing it, I'll just unmute my mic instead of switching the cameras, because it's automatically it just muted my mic on its own without me doing anything. This is not good, this mic here. This is the problem. I've never had this problem until I started using this mic. Let me stop screen share for now. Is that better? Now, this should not go away now. Jose Marti says you're off. Go. Okay. Chris K agrees. Yeah. What it is, guys, is I have to figure out how to use this and then continue, because it does sound better, right? It does sound better, right? You guys think it sounds better? I might not look as good because this freaking camera is. Look, that's better right there. What? How do I get that to stay like that? Because then it goes overexposed. See? It's like I can't get this. How do I get this thing to freaking stay at the proper exposure, which is right there? I don't know. Miss Love's having a good time with all the crap that I'm doing. All this crap that I'm doing. Mic, you know what I mean? No mic, overexposure. Okay, guys, let me try to change my mic. Hold on. Okay, let me turn this one off. I missed you too, Samantha. Hopefully you guys are still here with me. This is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Notice how I don't freak out though. I'm not gonna lose control like I do on Futters. Am I okay now? This is not this mic anymore. I put it away. This mic I put away. Tina, can you hear me? Welcome back, Brian Payne says. Thank you so much for being here. Come on, Brian. The worst stream setup ever in human history. Bro, not cool, man. It's not the worst. It's probably up there, but I mean, come on. You know. Anyway, what I was saying though, with Brian and Jason, and I kept on getting muted. Probably maybe I should take it as the universe or God himself telling me not to talk about this, but I'm going to. The thing about it is they went into a conversation after this part of the video that I'm going to show you, and it was they went into how this was the 69 centers, the first rounders, the day oneers. We all got 69 cents, fantastic. But then they went into that conversation, you know, where it's like, yeah, you know, but this is what happens, free market, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I know that that's what it is, and everybody here in the audience knows that that's what it is. You know what I mean? And everybody that was watching. The thing is though, 69 cents is cents compared to multiple dollars that these people are getting on day 14, day 13, day 12, whatever. So it's just a little bit more frustrating for us to have to deal with. I understand that Brian and Jason and Adrian and Damien, Prabhu, all those guys, they're doing it the best they can. They're going to be able to do something if they do something at all. If they don't do anything at all, we don't want the blockchain to be at risk. No, nobody wants that. But when you hear people like me or anybody else talking about, oh, this 69 cents, and you got people, you know, getting $4.30 or whatever it is that it gets up to, it could get up to $9, it could get up to $5, $6. That's multiple dollars as opposed to multiple cents, which is what we got on day one. So when I heard them talking about that, and it was like, you know, hey, just understand that that's the free market, this and the other. It's like, yeah, man, but that still sucks, bro. You know, but we'll see what Brian does. He said it's probable, actually, that he's going to be able to do something. But we all have to understand that it might not be anything. But if it's nothing, we all are still, and everybody watching this right now, and everybody that watched Brian, that will watch Brian, everybody that will watch this is here now, live, or will watch it later on. They're all believers. But it's just, this price action has been so frustrating for all of us. It's just been like, ugh. And it's like you guys talked about in the live shot. Like, nobody really talks about in a negative way price going up except for here at Safuu. But we are a project of firsts. That's all we are. We are the first of everything. So today and the past 2 weeks has been the first of everything, where we are pissed off that the price is going up. Okay, so that's the another first. But this is what I wanted to talk. What I wanted you guys to hear was this part where they're talking about the day oneers, most of us, like I said, and how this is going to work out for us if something can be happening. Pay attention to when he says it's probable, because it doesn't mean it's definite. I want you guys to know that. Okay.
Hey. All right, that's enough of that. All right, so I've got a few more start here questions, but it wasn't really part of the blockchain kind of chat, so I thought I'll leave these to the end, which I'll cover now. So Antonio Dates Jr. says SafuuX will be the hot topic of 2023. There are a lot of different blockchains coming out, but none like SafuuX. That is definitely right. We're setting the standard for invitation. I think you meant innovation, transparency, utility, convenience, and stability. I like that, Jace. Innovation, transparency, utility, convenience, and stability. You know?
Sounds good.
They're power words, man.
Exactly. That's right.
You know, power just like this, buddy. Power. Antonio, absolutely right, buddy. We're doing what we can. Christian says, good morning, Brian. Day one sacrifices. Are they getting the best sacrifice Safuu price of the month or just 0.69? I saw the pen message and just confirming. Nice Prada sunglasses too. Yeah, they're Prada. I didn't know you'd notice them, but they do say Prada on them. They are Prada. Yeah, so Christian, the announcement that I created today was basically for anyone that's already sacrificed up until, you know, when the last day is of November the 20th. So therefore, it is the highest price of that day that you have sacrificed between 12 UTC and 12 UTC. You know, that day, it's basically a 24-hour time frame. So if you've sacrificed anywhere in that, highest price of the day, that's what you'll get. For the day oneers, so for the majority of people who all sacrificed on day one, I understand that because of the free market, there was activity. People have bought, so whales have kind of you know, bought up the price a lot more than what day one was. It was only at 50 odd cents on day one, and I granted 69 cents, which was the high of the day. So the same thing, day one, day two, day three, they're all the same high of the day. So instead of just the day one, now I'm doing every single day the high of the day. Now, the next question is, well, Brian, are you going to be able to do anything extra for those people who have sacrificed on day one, considering where the price is currently of around $3.30? So that's something I have committed to have a look at the figures at the end of the sacrifice period. So it's nothing I can tell today that I am going to give you a higher price. I'm saying that, yes, I will look at the figures at the end of the sacrifice period and more than likely do something for those day oneers. But right now, there's no exact price that I can give or anything like that. So
and the price fluctuates so much, like you said. Like, I think we got up to $4.50.
So there you guys go. And he's just going to go on, and they're going to have that conversation that I was telling you guys about. So he said it's probable that he'll be able to do something for us, you know, and we'll see what that is. But you guys all know, we don't have to explain to Brian or Jason that we are more interested in the blockchain being a success. If it's possible to get a little bit of a break so that we can be able to have a little bit more, you know, a little more extra that we can hold, you know, then that'd be great. But we'll see what happens. But I found the best thing to be in this entire live shot was, first of all, Nick Caliani talking about the full service catering that he has. He's got 5-star chefs making everything and anything that you ever want. It's like, you know, everybody that wants to make a freaking project on the blockchain can. All you got to do is just go to Hyperverse, and then boom, you have whatever you're thinking of can come to fruition. Still have my mic right? Okay, good. I got rid of the other mic. Something's wrong with that thing. You guys are right. Miss Love, Brian P., you're right. Mike is a hater. But and then the second thing, which is actually this is more exciting for me than the full service catering. The 30 projects coming already 30 projects. Now that number is going to grow, because guess where we are, guys? We're not even at freaking November 20th. I don't even know what the date is. So busy. It's like November 13th or something like that. 14th. 12th. Something like that. What date is it today? Daniel, what date is it? I don't even know what date it is, but we are only in November something, okay? And guess what? 30 projects are already ready to launch. They're going to launch 200 and something already in there, okay? And I'm telling you, that is absolutely bullish. What do you guys think about that? Is that like the most important? Like, what was the best thing about this live shot for you guys? Because to me, that's what it was. Getting to learn that little tidbit of information. Just, you know what that does? It shuts the futter's mouth the f up, doesn't it? It really does. Like, what are you gonna say about that? What can you possibly say about that? If 30 projects are already ready to go, I don't care if it drops down to 20, 15, or 10. If he would have said 10, I would have been all right. I would have been like, damn, we got 10 projects already. I would have been jumping over the moon right now, landing back down in here, car snooping the back. I would have been just as happy. Yep, the volume, Daniel. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm so happy with this project. Looking forward to an exciting 2023, says Miguel. Miguel, I'm there with you, brother. That's super exciting. 30 projects at least. Crazy, says Samantha. Unbelievable. There goes Joanna J. The ladies of Safuu representing big time today. All over the place in the comments. I'm looking forward to our socks being blown off in the next AMA. Yes. A phrase that Jason has made very popular in our community. But I mean, I'm surprised my socks are still on right now, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that they're still on. After that, 30 projects? You got to be kidding me. 30 projects are already ready. And it can only just grow from there. I mean, it's November 9th, Daniel. Thank you so much. It's November 9th today. So it's even earlier than what I thought. I was giving November extra days. I said the 13th or the 14th. It's November 9th. 11 days. Okay? And we are in testnet. And then we still have all the way until December 20th before we are only 1 month into testnet. Then after that, we go another 30 days and we are at mainnet, and we've got all that time. And then we have all those people that could still come forward with more ideas and projects solving problems on SafuuX. Solving problems on SafuuX. We got to put that somewhere. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt, Daniel Prado fashion. Solving problems on SafuuX. Who's with me on that? Say yeah. All right, let me see. Teddy One says there are 30 projects ready to go. They will be launched they will be on launch. Dude, be specific. Is Teddy One listening to something else? Anybody else wondering what Teddy's talking about? I don't know what that means, because I mean, I can't be more specific than what I have been. So I appreciate the team and thankful for this opportunity, but people like myself that have held all the way down for months, I watched 30 plus grand go doing to a few thousand is hard. Still a believer. Well, yeah, I'm sure you are, Garrick. Listen, we all watched that happen, bro. We all watched that happen. We have. I wasn't talking to, but I have multiple Twidiots that I deal with, and a couple of them are former ladies of Safuu, and I'm not nice about it with them either. I know people look at me like when they see these things on Twitter, and they're like, "Yeah, it's a female. You shouldn't talk to her like that." No, I don't care. I don't care. Former Safuu holders that used to be a believer, male or female, that fell into the FUD trap and now talk bad about Safuu, I don't have any. I could care less about every single one of you. I don't care about you. I don't care if you're male or female, mother or daughter, father, grandfather. I don't care. If you were once a holder and you fell because of your weak mind for the FUD that brought Safuu down to almost under $19 million, I have zero feelings for you and don't care what you have to say, what you have to think. Doesn't matter to me. But Garrick, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. We fell to the FUD. Now, Garrick, if you had your Safuu today and you had not sacrificed, you'd be seeing all-time highs in your wallet. You'd be seeing all-time highs in your wallet. Right now we're not at, but when we were at $4.30, we were at 195 million, just 15 million shy of the all-time high. That is incredible. But we already knew that. You knew that. I knew that. That's why we've held. That's why we've been believers. But now we have other people coming in that are also starting to see and feel the light, because this is coming soon and it's going to happen. Whether or not people like it or not doesn't matter. But that's the reason why we fell to those lows. We got down to under 20 million, $19 million. And it was around that when we sacrificed. 30 million, was it? I mean, it was like 30 million bucks that we were at, right? So then you have 6-7 times that value now. The other day when it was at $4. Look at whatever was in your wallet. I'm sure it was a good amount. But then it fell down all that way and it frustrated you. But had you held, it would have been, I'm sorry, not held. Had you not sacrificed and you would have had all that, you would have been able to see the fruits of your patience. Okay. Because that's what it is. It requires patience. But the reason why it got down there was because of people who had it all. They did everything they possibly can to bring this down, and with a lot of success, by the way. They didn't bring it down, but their attempts did bring a lot of success to them. So I give them credit. But it didn't fully bring it down, so they failed. But in their attempt to bring it down, it brought us down. It brought the price down. We had to deal with that crap. Along with fighting this fire, we had to lose a couple of floors of the building. You know what I mean? But with those people, they were able to also then infect actual believers, true believers that were here for a while, and then turn them against us. And then that added to the fuel to the fire. It added fuel to the fire. And that's what made us get down to under $20 million. That kind of stuff happened for a long time, and it finally brought us down to one knee. $20 million, $19 million. But then, like Rocky, we said one more round. One more round. And here we are. So, Garrick, I understand your frustration. I appreciate it. I'm there with you. Doesn't nobody like the price that it went down to, but don't we love this price now? Don't we love this price now? And you know what? We love this price now because all the paper boys are out of business. They got replaced by websites, and they're not able to go out on their routes anymore to make all these sales. They can't do it. That's the reason why we have these prices now, because they cannot sell. They're done. But we see the potential in this with what this price action has done, and it has inspired other people to take a look at this and say, maybe this is something that we should take a look at. And that in and of itself is valuable, okay? That in and of itself is valuable. Hopefully that makes you feel better, Garrick. Business Entertainment says, if they each do 1 million transactions per day, that's 30 million transactions per day. That's what I'm saying, bro. LFG, he says. Joanna, nice to see you, says Samantha. Spudley RJ says, like the hoodie, getting to be that kind of weather in Texas. Texas? Bro, you guys have it made down there. We're going to get down to like in the teens. It only lasts for a very short period of time here. We don't live in the northern part, like Maine and New Hampshire, those types of areas. Here in New Jersey, New York, there'll be a period of time in late January, early February, right? Right dead in the middle of winter. Winter starts December 21st. So we basically go all the way through January where it's just like regular cold. Then at the end of January, going into February, maybe like February 5th to the 10th to the 12th, something like that, we'll get like into the single digits. But then after that, we start going up and we're into the 30s, 40s, and then 50s, 60s, and then into summer, spring and summer. But yeah, it is that type of weather now. But you know, this is like the 4th time that I've worn this. I love this sweatshirt. This is one that I designed myself with the SafuuX logo. And this was the one that Mrs. Worldwide was wearing when we were out there in Dubai. There goes Miss Love laughing it up. And so there goes Jose Marti. Joanna J says, on January 20th, I'll buy 2 bottles of champagne, one for my new life and the other for the Fudders. Toast to that. Toast to that. I appreciate it. And Samantha also liked that as well. Antonio Dates with a super sticker. Thank you so much, brother. Antonio Dates also making a super chat appearance today on Bryan's live shot. How about that, everybody? SFX is the antidote, says Miguel. Yes. Brian P says, wow, single-digit temperatures sounds crazy. Yeah, it gets to that. But the good thing is that it gets to that for a very short period of time. I'm talking like it might last. Sometimes it's excruciating long, and it's like 2 weeks. But for us, we're looking at this like this is crazy. Whereas if you lived in New Hampshire or Maine, the northern states, it's like that the entire winter. It's like, I don't know how people live there. I just don't get it. Listen to go everybody look on the Saturday Night Live YouTube and look up Maine Justice. Maine Justice, okay? And this is one of the funniest skits that you'll ever see. Maine Justice. Spudley RJ, the 50s is freezing. I know. 50s is freezing. Or like they say in England, the teens. What is it that they do? It's like, if it's like 50, I think it's like 15 degrees there, which is like, I can't even stand outside at 15 degrees. I mean, I have to because of my job. It's just brutal. But in England, though, 15 is like, oh, this is lovely. This is actually kind of nice today. This is lovely. And I'm like, it's freezing, isn't it? So I'm really excited, everybody, about this the 30 projects. Greek is going to have a video about it later. I mean, he said he's going to. I don't know if it's going to be about the 30 projects, but let's just assume that it's going to be. I'm wondering what these problems are that can be solved. And I'm also hoping that somebody comes out with SafuuX records. Remember, I told you the NFT market is the revolution, the new music revolution. Okay, the new music revolution will be solved by NFTs. Albums can be sold, singles can be sold again. Because I don't know of anybody at all that buys records or songs at all. Just I don't know of one person, not one. So I don't know how these musicians are making money. I mean, I don't know how that's possible. There was a time though where you could release an album of songs. I mean, I think you could buy records at Walmart. That's why, like, Beyonce made. I know that she made a record deal with them for them to be. Now, of course, you're going to make it with Walmart. Why not? They're only the biggest retailer in the country. Which, by the way, you know how people say that that brick and mortar is dying, and that people don't go shopping anymore. They do it all online. I tell you what, if you think that, go to Walmart and then come back outside to the car and sit down and tell me that the brick and mortar is dead again. I just want you know what I mean? Like, it's just, if you go to Walmart, you're not seeing that at all. It's like the fucking shelves are empty. I'm looking at them like, so like, if you have a store and you are a big retailer, let's say that you're Macy's or something like that. This is what I told Mrs. Worldwide. I said, I know how to solve Macy's problem if they have a problem with people coming into their store. All they got to do, this is dead serious too. Watch how this changes things. Here's what Macy's needs to do. They put on the front of the store Instead of Macy's, they just put Walmart. Watch how things change. Watch how things change like that. What up, buddy? Good news today. SFX TA in 71 days. That's right. Technical analysis coming soon from Confirmant RM. We need to make a trailer. Somebody make a trailer in the audience so that Khan can put it on his channel. You know what I mean? He could put it up as a short or something. A trailer with the, you know, like it has to be like the guy that talks with the movie, which is going to be like, this winter, get ready for one man and one man only, right? Like that kind of stuff. But then you have to have like, you know, crazy shots of him doing stuff and close-ups of the red candle and the green candle. One man, only one man, right? Can someone make that? Nobody ever did technical analysis on Safuu except for one man. Milky is here. Milky got a lot of love today from Bryan. How about that? Your English accent is better than my American accent. Oh man, English people are so funny. Because they think that they're doing everything right, you know, despite them doing everything wrong. Like, you know, if you ask them how tall you are, they go, 53 meters or 53 centimeters. And I'm like, what does that mean? Spudley RJ, British accent is hilarious. We're having a single-digit temperature tonight in London. It's 11 degrees and 9. Oh my gosh. What does that mean though in real temperature? Like when you speak about actual temperatures. That must mean that it's going to be like 34 degrees. Is that what that means? In real temperature I'm talking about. Because that's English temperature. It was great. It was great on the TCL show. Yes, I was speaking in English on the Crypto Leads channel. I remember that. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys all checked that out. Did you guys get to see that? That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to putting my music on the blockchain, says Confirmant RM. There you go. Hopefully you guys like the music that I used on my workout video that I just put. I just did a workout video, continuing to add to the inspirational videos that I'm doing, getting myself together, better shape, giving you inspirational words, talking to you guys about things, and showing you things. We have 90 seconds left, everybody. And there's this license that you can buy for music that you could use, and you don't have to worry about. Confirmant RM was here. Prado looks better when he's on my channel. There goes the Greek. He was here. Brian P was here. Miguel was here. There goes Miss Love. She was here. Patrick Schramm was here. Germany, we will have 6 during the night. Need a hoodie too. Yeah, there you go. Hoodie at 6 degrees. We need like 8 coats made of down feathers. Miss Love was here. Spudley RJ was here. Milky was here. Miguel was here. I said him already. Who else was here? There goes Jose Marti was here. Biz Entertainment. Garrick was here. Teddy One. Joanna. Daniel Madera was here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Miss Love all over the place in the comments. Love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. There goes Samantha. Miss Warrens was here. That Miss Warrens being here reminds me that also Chris Marquis was here. How about that? Chris Marquis making a special guest star appearance. There goes Chad. He was here. Richard Hudman was here. Invest in Yourself was here. Everybody. Chris K was here. Jay Legend. Ron Legend. Wise Choice Money was here. Chris K was here. Aris was here. Samantha was here. Sue Hunt was here. Who else? Jason Anderson was here. Chris Marquis was here. There he is right there, everybody. Miss Warren's again. Let me see. We're getting back to the top here. Hank Tester was here, which, by the way, Hank Tester once again was first on the board today. Miss Love, Jay Legend, Compton was here. Who else was here, everybody? Actually, in this one, it says Miguel was first on the board. There goes Miguel. He was here as well. Everybody, thanks so much for being here. A lot of excitement in the air. We are going to make it, like Greek says, and this is very exciting. 30 projects coming. 30 projects coming. Let's get ready. I'll see you guys next time.